Hello everybody, I'm Storm here. Welcome back to Final Fantasy XI Online. In the last episode, we dove into the Wings of the Goddess expansion, heading into the past during the Crystal War. So we went and we got our letter of recommendation from the Crawler's Nest, and then made our way towards Windurst. And after a lot of traveling around, finally made our way to the city. And upon entering the city, we a little cutscene where we bumped into Ajido-Marujido as a child, and then presented ourselves to the Cobras to join up. So we were then presented with a mission to go around to the Horror Total Ruins towers to do some maintenance on them. We did that, and then came back, and have been accepted into the company. So we've joined up, and they're going to work on seeing what's going on here. So to start the next quest, we need to talk to Dea Pandola, who is the leader, I believe, the Cobras. So we'll talk to her and get our next mission. Hey, aren't you Tuna from the Cobras? Maybe this isn't the leader. No. The leader was someone else. Should you be slithering around like a lost viper? We just got a new Mithra unit in from Olziria. Olziria? Why don't you join me in greeting them? I'm gonna make me a pretty cloak out of Yagudo feathers. Pluck, pluck, pluckety pluck. You never had any fashion sense. And here they are. Welcome to Windurst. I couldn't wait to try my hand at some of the fishing you've got here. Gyo snagged a megalodon from the deck of the ship. Took her 3 good whops before it quieted down. Sounds like you had an exciting trip. This is the boss. Roma Amigo. Roma Amigo is the boss, right. Some relation to Nana Amigo? Mother, perhaps? So you're a Roma Amigo? I've heard tales of your ferocity. No, there's no need for flattery. We're glad to have you aboard. But we're going to have to call you something other than the Olziran Volunteer Army Mithra. Think of a name for your unit. You want us to decide right now? How about the Butterfly Battalion? Are you trying to kill the Yagudo with fits of laughter? Our company should have a vicious sounding name, like the Terrible Tigresses. Yeah, I like that. Isn't that kind of... there's no changing your mind. Right, Terrible Tigresses it is. Welcome to Windurst. As you can see, the city was recently invaded by the Yagudo Theo military, and they weren't here for tea and crumpets. The federal forces do have the warlocks for this kind of thing, but they aren't exactly intimidating. That's where we come in. My Cobra unit and the Anaconda unit have been fighting over protecting the outskirts of the city. You girls are just arriving, so you can tag along with us until you get your bearings. And just so you know, the Cobras are the toughest and meanest soldiers in the Mithra mercenaries. You play with us, you play with poison. Just the way I like it. Show these beastmen how the Mithra crush their enemies. With pleasure. You are Roma Amigo of the Cobra unit. It's Ajido-Marujido. Huh? Who's this? I'm Ajido-Marujido, child genius. We're not playing games here, kid. Kid? You think I'm some bratty child? The Mithra mercenaries are as blind as the rest. Did you want to keep that tongue, brat? Enough. Aren't you the Monastery Minister Zonpa Zippa's son? I'm not fond of ministry types. My father has nothing to do with this. I came here on my own agenda. I have news. The Ajido are planning something at Fort Karugo-Narugo. Karugo-Narugo? This is just some brat's prank, boss. That's exactly how the War Warlocks responded. But I've seen them with my own eyes. Great big Ajido flying through the air. I was observing the comet from the roof when I noticed feathered beastmen soaring towards Karugo-Narugo. You gotta be kidding me. Go on. That's when I found... Oh, where is it? Aren't you the roadblock from earlier? Yes, this is it. Thank you. This fell from the sky. Take a close look. Never seen anything like it. Is this a Ajido feather? Now that I think about it, boss, there was a report from the squad stationed in the Merifatad Mountains. It had sighted some real menacing-looking Ajido, downright frightening, apparently. They disappeared in the flicker of an eye, so most took them to be birdman illusions. I didn't think it was worth mentioning until now. Neglecting to inform me of a potential threat. I'll mete out your punishment later. I'm sorry, boss. Are you ready to move out? Are you ladies ready to move out? Have you been cramped up on that ship for so long? You bet. Trying to see my blades have rusted in that sea air. Alright, then assemble your unit and get moving. We'll join you after relaying this news to the Anacondas. Understood? Hey there, Huna, is it? Dia, stop staring into space and get your kit ready. Yes, boss. I wish I could go with them. Ajido-Marujido? I've found you. Uh-oh. Professor Koromoru. You've skipped out on my class for the last... for the last time. I was just around the corner, and I was coming right back. I've had enough of your excuses. No more nice guy. Yeesh. I've done decided. You are to stay in your room until you've learned some respect. Are you going to confine my genius? Exactamundo. Now, come with me. Roadblock, I need your help. Have you seen a starfruit before? I buried one in West Ajido-Marujido. I want you to dig it up and bring it to the school. If anything happened to you, who knows what Zonpa Zippa would do or say to me. No, this is a crime against free thinking. Literally dragged him off. Yeah, I'm cleaning up all that Taru speak. Alright. So, we now need to go get this star fruit. Which is out in West Ajido-Marujido. Yeah, basically, Koromoru talks like Ned Flanders. A lot of diddlies and doodlies in there. Alright, where are we headed? We're headed to I-6. I-6, which is the tree at the top of the hill. Okay, then. Oh, yeah. Speaking of characters that talk goofy, there's one coming up eventually that we're going to be running into. Oh, that is an absolute pain. And you'll see what I mean when he shows up. Alright. I think this is the tree that we're heading to. This one right there. There should be a question mark point at the base of the tree. Oh, there it is. Obtain the item, small starfruit. And then we need to go back. Head back into town and deliver it to the school as requested. Alright, so I'll be right back. Alright, we're back in town, and so we need to head to the Acolyte Hostel up there. And we need to go to the bottom left door. Alright. Well, let me get myself over there then. We're almost there. This place has been a little roughed up. This is the bottom left door. What I'm guessing is this. It's Koromoru. Now, where have I seen you before? You want to speak with Ajido-Marujido? He's finally returned to his studies. Roadblock, you're here. Did you bring what I asked for? Yep. Excellent. Here, you can have this along with my thanks. Now everything is falling into place. A high elixir. Okay. I mean, I'll take it. Alright. That actually completes that quest. So, the next thing we need to do is go back to Dea Prandole to start the next quest. So let me get back over there. Alright, here she is. Hey, Tuna, the Cobras are in uproar over that Fort Karugo Narugo fiasco. Anaconda mercenary Major Vashai took her mercenaries and set out as soon as she heard the news. The boss is furious at being left in the dust. The Cobras are not going to stand for this. Vashai, you say? You better be ready to roll out at any moment. Hi-ho. What do you want with me? Can't you see I'm busy? Oh, I just wanted you to know if you've seen one of my students. One of your students? You mean that little brat? Yes. Yes. Ajido-Marujido. I thought he was concentrating on his studies. Arrow. Cure. Super duper. Good to see you practically practicing your spell drills. Why don't you take a break and have some tea? Holy. Meteor. Meteor? Ajido-Marujido? He's got a Cardian. Yep. Arrow. Cure. Ajido-Marujido. I was completely done duped. The only son of Zonpazipa could... Only the son of Zonpazipa could show such mastery over a Cardian at such a young age. Unless I miss my mark, that scamp is headed for Fort Karugo-Narugo. Once he gets an idea in that stubborn head of his, he must go and drag that boy back by the scruff of his neck. Well, what can you say to that? Even if he is a brat, you can't leave him to the mercy of the birdmen. Talk to Rotley Mulligat once you get to the fort. She'll lend you a paw. Don't worry, I'll explain the situation to the boss. Alright, we're gonna head out to Fort Karugo-Narugo. And look for this Rotim Mulligat. Hold on. I gotta look at where we're gonna be going. Because really, we've only actually been in the environs outside the fort. I haven't ever actually gone into the fort. Come on, give me my chocobo. There we go. All right, so let's head to the fort area, and then we'll figure out where it is we're going to go from there. All right, we're almost to the area. And yep, it definitely looks like Ajido-Marujido is as much a troublemaker as a kid as he is as an adult. Okay, so we have C, we have D entrances. Looks like the D entrance is a one-way drop, so we won't actually be able to go in there. So I guess we'll go in C and hope that's where we need to be. As I said before, I have never actually done the Windurst line of quests, so I really have no idea. I don't think I've ever actually finished this expansion either. It is a big, long expansion storyline. Especially once you can combine all of the actual Wings of the Goddess missions with all of the nation quests, there's a lot going on in here. It'll keep us busy for a while, that's for sure. Alright, let me get over there, and then I'll be back. Alright, we're approaching one of the entrances. It's this, I guess. Ah, it just opened up for me. Okay, so there's not an actual zone line or anything there. It just enters in. What are these teleporters? Teleporters? Alright, we need to get up to the upper level. That is the person that we are looking to talk to. Now, I'm not going to start messing with teleporters that I have no idea what they do or where they take me. Oh, it's going to force me to dismount. It's alright, we can go on foot. Alright, here is the person we are looking for. Huh? What's an Ajido? Oh, you mean that kid that just showed up? Are the kid's guardian? You should keep a closer eye on him. Who lets a child come alone to a place like this? I think he was trying to take a wander outside the walls of the fort. There's something out here, but the dirt and cacti. Wait. There's nothing out here but dirt and cacti. Where could they be hiding? Oh. It's just a curl. Weak against Earth, as I recall. I should be able to... Oh. Yep, Pariva shy. Thanks to fur on my ears, stand up. My skin is prickling. Ever since those things showed up, all sorts of strange... Enough chatter. Let's bring those birdmen down. Hey, I was the one who told you about this attack. Don't think you can just assume command and steal the cobra's prey. Oh, relax. At least now the tigresses are able to join in the fun. Are you ready, ladies? There will be no retreat. Press the attack or die in the attempt. Harden your hearts, show no mercy. Show them the dreadful fangs of the Mithra. Daughters of the jungle, charge. Alright, well, there's a battle going on, apparently. And we're looking for the kid. Alright. Now, apparently we need to head out via the painted door at J8. Where's J? J. Eight. We're N8. Is it E and F? Okay, well, as you drop down and alright, now we are heading for the question mark point. Northern part of I-9. I think it's that blue mark right there. Okay, good. Alright, so let's break out some trusts. Let's see. Let's go with King of Hearts. Can I not get through here? Phosphorus Ward. No, I mean, if I can't get through there, then I'll have to go back inside and head out the other exits. Nope, I can get through there. Annoying that I have to dismount to do that. Now it will forces me to wait a whole bunch of time before I can mount again. We'll just walk. Just walk. Hello there. Just use this to build up some TP. Sure. Alright, the question mark point is supposedly in this area somewhere. It looks like it's actually up here, which is a bit away from where the blue marker is. Oh. Hey, who asked you for your help? That's a short little cutscene. All right, let's take it down. Poodoo didn't even get a chance to heal me. Alright. I would have been fine. But thank you anyway. Oh. It's them. The beastmen I saw. Don't do anything stupid. Your little legs are shaking. Hey. Your battle has brought the birdmen out of hiding. Excellent work. What the hell is that? The Taurus. Taurus, I read about them in one of the library's books. I've fought some nasty looking critters in my time, but these creatures... Need all the support we can get. You up for it, kid? I'm no ordinary child. I am Ajido-Marujido. At my signal, my anacondas will loose their arrows in a rain of death. Use that confusion to blast those critters with the biggest spell you have. Okay. And you, the kid's guardian, slip around the carnage and join the tigresses in their assault. Wait for it. What the... Well. Robel Akbal. The Scorpion War Warlocks are pinned down elsewhere, so I decided to come myself. It appears you had the situation in hand. I apologize for late arrival. I am Warlord Robel Akbal. You have my thanks, Mithra mercenaries. Your presence here has blunted what may otherwise have been a surprise slaughter. Cobra mercenary Major Romamigo. Anaconda mercenary Major Perivashai, and we appreciate the help. And don't forget the terrible tigresses from Oziria. Oziria? The Federation of Winders welcomes our friends from across the sea. This attack, cunning even for the birdmen. What's with him? We're done here. Take the child back to Windurst. The anacondas will look in on our sisters in Merifatod. You be seeing? As we being told, this information come in useful. When the Harbinger cometh, the champions of the dawn shall descend. The prophecy. And what are the wings that illuminate the darkness? Who's that? Alright, well. We head back. And the easiest way to head back is going to be to use a warp. teleport to Ajido-Marujido front, Windurst Waters S. And we head back to Dea Prandole. All right. We're back. Oh, you're back. Looks like the brat is in one piece. I saw you at the fort, Tuna. You sure know how to handle yourself. All the Cobras are talking about it. Now, things seem to have escalated since that warlord got involved. After we returned to Windurst, the boss was summoned to Heaven's Tower. I don't know who he thinks he is, but he's got a lot of nerve. He's got nerve putting a monopoly on my time. Knock it off, Roma. Ah, you're both here. I apologize for monopolizing your time, mercenary majors. The reason I asked for your counsel is regarding the practically separate movements of the War Warlocks and the Mytho mercenaries. This incident has convinced me of the need for a higher level of cooperation. Yes, I thought to suggest the very same thing. There is more that could be accomplished if we coordinate our efforts. There are more units arriving from the south every day, and we need organization to take full advantage of our strength. But until recently, we haven't even laid eyes on you. How do we know you can be trusted? Just as your War Warlocks have their way of doing things, the Mithra have their own style of battle. We're not here as your pet attack cats. I expected you to voice such doubts. I believe an audience with the Star Sibyl is in order. The boss was pretty surprised to meet the Star Sibyl herself. It's that warlord that surprises me, though. Did you see those wrappings? Some say he was horribly injured in battle, others say he's worn the wrappings since birth. In any case, no one has ever seen his face. He goes to any length to claim victory, and often takes the field himself. His allies seem to fear him almost as much as his enemies. Why would the Parliament of Patriarchs elect such a sinister figure? Ajido-Marujido. Professor. Think the stars you're safe. This time I'll see your punishment. I see your punishment stick. Back to school with you. No. Here's my thanks to you. I take the chance to grab some rest. You never know when the next duty will drop on you. I think the boss has her eye on you, Tuna. Keep your claws sharp. I obtained a star globe. Alright. Alright, and that now allows us to actually do the next actual Wings of the Goddess missions. So we need to head back to a Juno area mall. Past or present. I think the easiest one is just going to be the one in Battalion Downs. Alright, what we're looking for is the book. The book. Oh, it's up there. we want to head to... I mean, it could be Rollenberry Fields. Did I activate it? Don't know. We can always check. Yeah, we're looking at it. Might as well. Just has to be a Juno area mod that was previously activated. I don't remember if I activated this one or not. Apparently I have. The vines covering the cavernous maw shudder violently. Tuna is engulfed by the cavernous maw. A disembodied metallic voice drifts towards you. When the Harbinger cometh, the champions of the dawn shall descend. Was that descend or fall? I can never remember the words. Well, whatever. I have more important things to do. Oh my stars. This did not happen. Didn't happen. How could I have been so blind? I never even noticed someone was here with me. Never noticed. Oh, woe is me. I have fallen to the deepest blue depths of depression. Do you see how blue I have become? You seem black and white to me. But I thought a child of Altana would sympathize, be sympathetic, you know? Oh, what's this? What's this? I knew such a thing was possible. What does this mean? What indeed? Could it be? Could it be you possess the same power? The same power as me? My whiskers are twitching. They twitch. Shall I tell you what this means? Inform you. You possess the power to bend time itself. An ability bestowed only on the worthy, although it seems you lack the same control that I have. Uncontrolled, I would say. But this is good news, nonetheless. My intent, you see, is to help end this war before certain terrible, indelible wounds are gouged into history. Despite my best efforts, the nation of Elvan Knights despises pretentious plans that see them fall to the Beastmen time and again. Oh, they devise pretentious plans that see them fall to the Beastmen time and again. The humans ignore the unrest in their city, while Galkan rage reaches boiling point. The point of boiling. The Mithra squabble amongst themselves, and the Taru dither as the Agudo sack the city of Windhurst. Sacking the city they are. To confound matters, the alliance between the nations of Altana is still in its infancy. The old suspicions threaten to sever the tentative bonds. Bonds could be severed. There are only so many things I can do with these two small paws. Will you help me with this grand plan of salvation? If things are allowed to run their course, this war will spread to consume Vana'diel in a tidal wave of tragedy. I hope to shrink this tidal wave of tears only by a little, by a few drops. It will be difficult, thankless work, thankless and difficult, but would you be up to the task? Sure. I'll do it. Wonderful. I feel my depression lifting already. The fate of this age rests on your shoulders. So much rests on you. I forgot to mention the Champions of the Dawn. It is prophesied that the Champions of the Dawn will appear in an age of strife and save the world from a catastrophe. A band of heroes, a bevy of maidens, who knows? Is this the age the prophecy foretells? I shall go forth and search for these champions with my mystical whiskers. So very busy. Busy indeed. An introduction? Have we not been introduced? My name is Kate Sith. I know that's not the way that's actually pronounced, but I haven't actually looked up what the proper pronunciation is. I am certain we shall meet again in the near future, or would that be the near past? In any case, I wish you luck on your endeavors. Well, if this isn't the cat's meow, there's something you wish to ask of me, hoping to have me shed some light on a particular matter. This is wholly unexpected. I have seen futures both brighter and darker, but in each, at least, there was a future. But those feathered wings represent a new hope. A possibility to ensure what should come to be does come to be. Perhaps it's best if we not paw around here and consult Atomos instead. Ask his opinion. Which means that you'll have need of this. This should provide entry into what we call the Walk of Echoes. The entrance there is the same as the entrance here, a cavernous maw, gaping expanse of space. That's because we have sufficient advancement in the Rhapsodies of Vana'diel that we get that light swarm that lets us continue with Rhapsodies of Vana'diel, but we're not going to do that just yet. And that's our first reference that we get to the Walk of Echoes. Alright. And now we need to complete another set of nation quests. So we'll have to head back to Windurst S and work on another couple of quests there. But wait a minute, am I in the past? I am in the past. Like, wait a minute, where's the book? Then I realized that the music was the past music, so. Alright, but we're going to save that for next episode. We'll go ahead and stop here for now. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.